So I'm here to give a quick update for the CBTI insomnia treatment for the third week and the fourth week. I actually had a relapse on one of the nights where I had trouble falling asleep till around 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't feel frustrated. It seemed like that's the kind of things that's bound to occur from time to time, and it seems like to me it occurs once every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And then when that happens, you just you just try to go to sleep, and if you cannot, then you just get up and do something else. One thing I did notice is that sometimes it's harder to fall asleep. Sometimes it takes longer than usual. So if you feel tired and you still have trouble falling asleep, it just might take longer than 15 minutes. So in that case, you could wait a little bit longer. But in my case, for that night, I wasn't able to fall asleep for like an hour. So that's a little too much. So got up, did a bunch of stuff, and then went back to bed. So that night I got like 3-4 hours of sleep. And ever since then, my sleeping has been a lot more loose than before. I still averaging around 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours is more than usual. It does seem to happen that my sleeps are breaking into two halves, where I would be awake around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I would try to maybe go to the bathroom and then go back to sleep. Then that would really push me to waking up around 6:30 or 7, which isn't great. But yeah, so I would say overall my sleeping quality has been definitely decreased. It's not as good as the first 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what to do at this point, besides to stay on track and try to go to bed at the appropriate time, and try to not to drink too much before going to sleep. Try to do all the necessary preparations, so there's nothing that I need to do when I wake up in the middle of the night to, that I have to do before going back to sleep again. Yeah, so kind of a loose play by the ball update.